How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video. And real quick before the video gets started, I would just like to clarify some things before we go ahead and jump into the video. This is my first official sort of like story time type video. I don't really know how to explain, like commentary pretty much. I've tried doing it in the past and I gave up pretty quickly because it was a little bit hard for me to focus on the gameplay / clips and, you know, trying to explain certain aspects of it. So I decided to give it another shot and, you know, get over my fear of screwing it up, because you're always going to screw up things the first time you've done it. This is technically my second time doing it, but, you know, if I screw up, you guys could just still let me know in the comments and I'll try to fix it the third time around. And hopefully I can get better at it and improve in certain areas and, you know, get it spot on so that way I can make some, you know, banger content. And yeah, I'm just trying out different things, seeing what sticks. I've done montages, I've done a bunch of other things, and I just want to try commentary and see if maybe this is what's my calling or something. I don't know, but yeah. Hope you guys do enjoy the video. And real quick, sorry if you hear a fish tank in the background. Yeah, that's what that noise is. It sounds like someone's taking a piss in the background, but it's my fish tank. It's gonna be there. I'm sorry, I can't do anything about it. It's like right next to me. If you guys want me to get rid of it, I could do that later on in another video, but for now, enjoy. Alrighty guys, this is where the story is going to begin, and I know most people usually start off with them on the beach, getting up and starting to hit nodes, barrels, and trees, and going to outposts and recycling and stuff, and making their first base. And yes, I was planning on doing that, but I forgot to record and clip certain parts of the beginning of me and my friends starting up back on this server. I did say friends, and I know on the title it says it was a solo Snowball, which it technically was. All they really did was they got on. So basically, a couple days ago, we had gotten offline on this same server, but one of my friends managed to save some stuff and log off in Outpost somewhere where he wouldn't die. And from there, we got back on the server. He gave me an AK Hazy and another one of my friends, I think another AK and a Bolty or L9, and we just went roaming around. We got some other kits and we farmed up a bit and made this 2x2, which I'm in right now. And they had to get off because of school and work, and so I stayed on mainly because I'm still in the in the middle of trying to look for a job. And so I stayed up for about maybe 6 hours or 7 hours. It was late for me. I didn't get up till like about 8 in the morning maybe. So I just stayed up grinding and trying to farm up for me and my teammates, for when they get on they can have some more guns and we can go out and roam, do large, and, you know, do heli and some other stuff. So as you can see right here, I've been hearing this gunfight for like at least 10 minutes. And I've been very eager to go and see what was going on. And what I didn't know that what was going on was that there was an ongoing raid defense. Or I think was a raid defense. It was kind of confusing because of how many people were there. I couldn't tell who was enemy and who was the base owners, so me, just being the little gremlin I am, decided to go and check it out and see what I could do. So I checked around the whole base. I didn't find a single breach, and so I went to the front to check if the doors were open. I noticed this naked coming up as well, so I started teabagging to show him that I was friendly. I also noticed that the roof access was open, and it gave me the opportunity to throw a nade in there, and I got a kill, which got me kind of excited at the time, but a little bit annoyed because I couldn't really get it, because at the time I didn't notice that that ladder was there to my right, and if I had, I would have ran back to base to get some meds and jumped wall like most people would. But me being an idiot and too busy throwing nades like a damn fucking sociopath, I didn't notice that the damn ladder was there, and plus I was getting bolted at from another direction, so I really couldn't do anything. But eventually I did get some stuff out of it, which you'll see soon, and trust me, it was very good. I stuck around for a bit because I noticed that there were some people inside this furnace base, so I door camped for about maybe 2-3 minutes, and when they came out, I got a little excited, but then noticed that they just had Ioka naked, so I just decided to go back to base and do a little bit of a farm run because my base was still not as secure, and so I just grabbed my Jackie and my pump and went to do a little bit of a stone run. Well, I got my pump and I got my Jackie and I'm ready to go do a little bit of farming. Because to be honest, this twig right here in front of the base is starting to bug me a bit. And I do need a little bit more stone and metal. And I think I might go to the left of launch towards HQM Quarry. I don't know. We'll figure it out on the way. But I'm going to be doing something a little bit different and that I haven't really done before. And hope you guys do enjoy it. It's going to be like a little quick fast forward montage of me farming. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit and enjoy. Well guys, I finally made it back to base after all that farming that you guys saw me just do, and decided to use it for the base to upgrade the honeycomb and pancake layer. But first, as you can see, I'm just upgrading the ceilings I had in the core and added 2 new doors to add more security to the core. But I forgot that I needed more wood in order to do the pancake layer and the honeycomb, so that is what I'm going to be doing right here in a sec. After getting all that wood and bringing it back to base, I finally finished the base. I did the honeycomb and the pancake layer. I also added some shop fronts in the front of the base, which you're going to see later on in the video. But I decided to run back to the base that was getting raided, and I swear this is not scripted, but dude, it was funny. Watch, I'm going to be quiet for a few seconds. Listen to what happens. I don't know if you guys heard that, but the man broke his legs and got killed to the high external walls. And I was trying to get there as fast as I could without making any noise. But then I noticed the naked coming in from the back of that little hut base, or furnace base. And so I just booked it to where the body was. And I just decided to throw a nade so that way when he was going to grab it, it would kill him. And dude, again I say this is not scripted. After I grabbed the MP5 out of his body, look at this man's body. It has 4 armored doors, full metal kits, garage door, double armored door and a bunch of metal frags and guns that I really needed. And dude, I swear this was the funniest thing that happened in a while. And I noticed the guy that was on the roof, so I had to drill him when I was running away so I wouldn't die. And I drilled that man and just ran back to base with all that stuff. And dude, I'll say it again, bro. That was the funniest thing that I've ever seen in like a fat minute. Well, I finally made it back to base safe and sound with all this nice juicy loot. I mean, guys, look at this. That is pretty good. Almost a full row of metal frags and about over 300 HQM, 4 armored doors, and like a couple metal sets plus the metal kit that I had on, and a bunch of other stuff. And the garage door, which I really needed. And it was just, for doing nothing, it was pretty good. That amount of stuff that I got for just throwing one nade at him was pretty good. And if you think this was good, just wait till I do the counter raid. That was very exciting and profitable. Well, you already know I'm not gonna let that slide. The men teabagged me because they're salty that I took their teammates' kit. And the fact that they're going in and out of that compound and dropping stuff to each other makes me assume that their teammate was the one that jumped out of the compound and died, which was pretty funny. But believe me, I'm gonna get my payback soon. Just wait and watch, and you're gonna see what I mean. Well guys, it seems like this is going to be the end of the video, mainly due to Share Factory having a certain limit on things you can do, like making clips and making voiceovers like I'm doing right now. So I will be having to make a part 2 of this video, but trust me, the part 2 is going to be way better than this one. I will be doing the counter raid that I mentioned earlier, and then when my teammates hop on later on, like towards the end of the video, we'll be doing a raid, taking Bradley and countering a heli that actually came out to be very profitable. And that heli is what led us to do a raid that we didn't really expect to do, but trust me, it was an exciting time and you guys will enjoy it. So other than that, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you guys made it this far, please go ahead and leave a like and subscribe and comment down below what you guys thought, if I did a good job for my first commentary video. And if I didn't, still let me know. I want to see what I can improve on and get better down the line in the future. So yeah, other than that, I'll see you guys later.